Good afternoon everyone and welcome to Grandstand on this Saturday afternoon in Melbourne, and we have a big program of racing in front of us, covering racing from 4 states this afternoon. The big program here at Moonee Valley in Melbourne, also racing from Randwick in Sydney, Cheltenham in Adelaide and Doomben up there in Brisbane. Nice to be back with you. And well, the Valley card is certainly the highlight of our coverage today, with the first event getting underway there at 12:25 and the last of 8 races coming up at 4:35. Let's check the track condition for racing today at Moonee Valley, and it is officially slow, but we have a fine day for the big card out there today. So track slow, weather fine, and the penetrometer reading for racing today at the Valley is 4.2. Okay, well, Harold Skidmore Handicap Race 2. The Commonwealth Steeplechase Event 3, and the scratching here is number 3, Sir Stonus. Race 4, the Strathmore Handicap, take out 9, Misty John, and 11, Zamantine. Race 5, the scratching is number 11, Flash Sam. From race 6, take out 8, Top Turkey, and 13, Young Carlisle. The 7th event, the Faulkner Handicap, the scratching here, number 11, Irlandaise. And from race 8, take out 1, Harrapin Jaya, 6, Talonbray, and 9, Paraboa. They're the scratchings for Moonee Valley, a total of 10 scratchings for today's program. Now on to Sydney, and the scratchings for the program there, with a total of 15 scratchings to report, and it's a dead track and a fine day in Sydney. Race 1, take out 9, Rocket Shoes, and numbers 15 and 16, the Emergencies Thermion and Pelargonium. Race 2 is clear. The 3rd scratch 3, Knight of India, 5, Flight Schedule, 11, Indies Trader, and 14, Lord Gaudy. Race 4, and the scratching here is number 8, Persian Port, number 8 out of the 4th. Race 5, and here you can take out number 10, Raffin Prince. Race 6 is clear. Race 7, scratchings are 12, Bistro Star, and 16, King Caius. And race 8, the withdrawals here are 9, Port of Capsali, and 3 emergencies, 18, 19 and 20, Galactic Warrior, Regal Prize and Rue des Armes. So there you have the scratchings for both Moonee Valley and Sydney, and a little bit later on we'll be checking the scratchings from Cheltenham in South Australia and Doomben up in Brisbane. Well,
it's a very narrow straight. All set. They're off and racing in the first. Milskay has missed it badly. Irish Minstrel and Myo Boom have won the jump. Well away Generation Gap and Swiftly Carson showing dash. Milskay endeavouring to force along the inside of Myo Boom. In that clump of horses is Solo Minstrel. Comrades caught wide in the early stages, as is Kellett Street, and they were followed by Generation Gap dropping back on the fence from Postcode. Black Routine is back at the rear on settling down with Leave Home. Approaching the home corner now, and the leader on the inside is Milskay. It's been able to get an uninterrupted passage to join Irish Minstrel. Swiftly Carson 3 wide. Myo Boom's had a beautiful run on the fence. Comrade is working into the picture. 2 lengths away, Generation Gap, followed by Postcode. Solo Minstrel has dropped off a shade from Kellett Street outgun. Well back in the race is Cold Victory. Black Routine's looking for a run from Leave Home. Coming up to the rise, Milskay tackled by Irish Minstrel. Myo Boom's looking for a run. He can't get out. Now he's getting the split. Swiftly Carson and Comrade meanwhile are running on with Black Routine. Milskay is the leader inside the 200. It's kicked away from Myo Boom. Milskay's blowing like a gale, but it's going to rump in. Myo Boom and Black Routine are fighting out the minors, but Milskay's going to win the first. Milskay scores by 4 lengths. Getting up for second, Black Routine. A nose in front of Myo Boom. 2 lengths off next is Comrade. Generation Gap from Leave Home, Kellett Street. Swiftly Carson knocked up. Cold Victory was never in the fray. Next in was Postcode. Solo Minstrel, I don't think, handled the going. Followed in by Irish Minstrel, and Kellett Street was the last one in.
Well, the Marskay colt, Milskay, far too good. Doesn't look anything like his old man, though, but he's got some of his ability. Number 1, Milskay, the winner of the first event. Number 3, Black Routine, should get up for second. It'll be a photo for second and third. And number 2, Myo Boom, third. 1, 3 and 2, as called by Paul Ambrosoli in the first in Sydney. Now, race 2 there at 12:50 is the Reveille.
Light is on, signal from behind. They're racing now. They've broken a magnificent line 2. It was a starter's dream. Dropping out is old Prince Lyndall after the start, but one of the best away in control. In control will lead, settling now from Runaway Switch and Cobbler Boy out wider on the track. 2 lengths further back, the favourite Noblest Roman. They're followed further back by Haven Court in the centre with Mighty Shane. The grey Payer Kalani out deep. Prince, a length and a half further back is Desperate Sweep, and 3 lengths to Prince Lindell last of all. By the 800-metre mark on the first round, and the leader down on the inside in control. In control about ahead to Cobbler Boy, 2 lengths further back, moving up as Haven Court, third on the outside of Runaway Switch, fourth, a length further back, Paya Kalani, Mighty Shane. 2 to Noblest Roman, All Prince on the outside of it, about 3 lengths further back in the field, then Desperate Sweep, and a length and a half to Prince Lindell. By the school on the first round with about 2,400 metres to go, and over that, leader stepped over it nicely too. Cobbler Boy about a neck in front. He's easing back on In Control and found Cobbler Boy to lead him up. And with 2,000 metres to go, it's Cobbler Boy by 2. In Control second, a length further back as Haven Court third. 2 further back as Runaway Switch, a length Paya Kalani. Then Mighty Shane locked over on the inside. Now Paya Kalani may have broken down. Yes, I think it's gone amiss. It came out and hampered All Prince. Something's happened to him. Paya Kalani, he's about to be eased out of the race, and he won't jump this hurdle down the straight. And the hurdle down the straight, Cobbler Boy handled brilliantly. Landed 5 lengths in front now of In Control. A length then on the inside as Runaway Switch, pulling its way around the outside as Haven Court. Then Mighty Shane, followed further back in the field by Desperate Sweep. Noblest Roman has come away from the fence. Second last is All Prince. Prince Lindell last of all. And going amiss sadly here is Paya Kalani being pulled up, or has gone amiss badly in the offside front. And he's been pulled up here at the winning post. Going down the side, 1,400 metres to go, and Cobbler Boy got out with a good lead here. Over that one, he pecked at it, lost a little ground, landed about 3 in front. Mighty Shane has gone up second. Over on the inside In Control, followed by Runaway Switch. Noblest Roman around the outside of him with Haven Court. Prince Lindell pulled out deep, and then All Prince, and last of all is Desperate Sweep. Cobbler Boy carts him to the back, 1,200 metres to go, about 2 lengths in front. Second placing is Mighty Shane, a half on the outside is Haven Court. A neck then fourth is In Control. Noblest Roman moving up quickly on the outside of him. A length then to Prince Lindell putting in a run, followed by Runaway Switch and All Prince together, and pulled out deep as Desperate Sweep. Over the one of the 950 metre mark, and there's only about 5 lengths from first to last. The leader Cobbler Boy. He's under the whip though of the 900, about a length and a half, Mighty Shane. Noblest Roman moving into it with Haven Court, then back on the inside In Control. Then All Prince, and further back Runaway Switch. Prince Lindell's dropped out again, and he's back there with Desperate Sweep. Coming up with about 700 to go. Here they come to this one, and Cobbler Boy jumped it okay, but the danger on the outside's Noblest Roman. Noblest Roman, the favourite, raced up now to Cobbler Boy. As they come towards the hurdle, the second last to the 500 metre mark. Noblest Roman hit the lead, landed a length in front. Battling on as Cobbler Boy, 4 or 5 to Mighty Shane, struggling. 2 then to All Prince, and then further back Desperate Sweep, and the others, they can't win, but on the turn, one hurdle to get over, and he sneaked a look over his shoulder, young Evans, on this fellow in front. Noblest Roman's got a good break, 2 lengths to Cobbler Boy sticking on, 4 lengths to Mighty Shane. All Prince has got to get up and battle for third, but in the straight they come and down towards the last, and Noblest Roman has got a good lead. Here he comes to it, the favourite in the first. Oh, magnificent leap. He jumped it brilliantly, and it's all over now. Noblest Roman coming away. Noblest Roman by 3 lengths, eased up. Cobbler Boy second, 3 lengths away third, All Prince. Fourth is Mighty Shane. A long back gap then to Prince Lindell, followed by Runaway Switch. Then Desperate Sweep. Further back in the field, Haven Court. Back there with them, and just coming in as In Control tailed off. Well, the winner of the opening race is the favourite. Looked upon as a good thing by most. Number 1, Noblest Roman. 5 second, Cobbler Boy. 1, 5, and third is number 2, All Prince. 1, 5, and 2. An easy, soft win to Noblest Roman, who swept up to them coming with about 800 metres to go. He quickly got out after Cobbler Boy and had that horse in his sights from about the 1,000 metre mark, and he skimmed over the second last, jumped the last magnificently on the run. And he's careered right away to win at about 3 lengths in the run to the post. Cobbler Boy gave a good sight in front today. He handles these wet tracks quite well, this fellow Cobbler Boy, and he's been beaten about 3 lengths in the run to the post. And All Prince has got up to run third ahead of Mighty Shane.
We have correct weight, and the winner, Milsky, number 1, paid $2.60 for the win and $1.05 for the place. Second, Black Routine, paid 90 cents, and third, Myo Boom, paid 80 cents. Quinella was $9.60, and the trifecta, $36.70. That's the official result. Race 1 in Sydney. We'll have totes on the first event from Moonee Valley for you very shortly, and our next event is the opening race from Brisbane. We'll be back on Grandstand in a moment.
Moving about, settles again. Line's good and they're racing, and the American missed it 2 or 3 lengths. Opened the gate, won the start. Bounced straight to the lead from Shady Manor and Nippy Star. Stopped the Storm, ridden for speed in the early part. Where's Harlan Star? Oh, he's about 10 wide as they race onto this first turn. He's out very deep on the track. Heading into the first corner now, 1,400 metres to go. Stop the Storm, the leader. A neck in front of Red Triumph. Nibby Star running third. Justice to All is the head away fourth on the outside, and a half length then to the favourite Harlan Star. He's 3 deep at the moment. A break of 3 lengths then to Vuora. Open the gate next on the inside. Security Bond taking closer order, moving up on the outside of Vuora. 1 to open the gate. And then Shady Man, a Mighty Joker, the American, and Paolina's last of all. Stop the Storm, the leader. 1,000 to go. He's bobbing along out.
Now we've lost pictures from Brisbane. We'll keep the audio going on the first event. Hopefully we'll have the pictures back from Doomben in a moment.
To Harlan Star. He's in pretty close to the rails now, so he'll save a little bit of ground as they run onto this next bend. 2 back to Vuora, then Security Bond, Mighty Joker open the gate, Shady Manor, Paolina and the American. Coming down the side, 650 metres to go. Stop the Storm, a half in front of Red Triumph, coming away from the rails, and moving up a little bit closer, moving up to be joint leader now. They're 2 in front of Justice to All, and then Nibby Star on the inside. A length and a half to Harlan Star, 1 to Mighty Joker, then Vuora. Paolina's a fair way back, Security Bond on the inside of Shady Manor, the American, and Open the Gate has now dropped out last. Into the straight, 350 metres to go. Red Triumph on the outside takes a narrow lead from Stop the Storm. Now Russell is popping the favourite, the big question. Harlan Star is after them on the outside. Mighty Joker and the American both making up ground. Harlan Star having a bit of a job trying to catch Red Triumph. Red Triumph just in front of Harlan Star, then the American. Harlan Star coming at Red Triumph. Red Triumph, Harlan Star. They're going stride for stride. They hit at Harlan Star. Harlan Star's won it by a nose to Red Triumph, the American third. Then Mighty Joker, Paolina, Security Bond, Open the Gate. Nippy Star, further back was Vuora, then Shady Manor, Stop the Storm, and last home was Justice to All.
Our apologies for the problem with the vision from Brisbane, but thankfully we saw the finish of the race and we saw Harlan Star, the one they'd supported, just get up on the line to beat Red Triumph, number 8, and number 10, the American, 3, 8 and 10, race 1 at Brisbane this afternoon. Now,
about to go. There they are. They're on their way. Ice Master missed it a little. Old Butch second last to hit the ground with Clipman 2. Lindy Lou Lass away well. Stride to Stardom going fast. So's Yours, Mine, Ours between them. And then Bold Imagination. French Borders in that pack. Caught wide Coach Road. Rockwell's Choice was there too. And Real Move of the Rail. Combituate Lady. Tolanic works up to about 7th. He'd be about 3 off the lead. Then further back in the field, Combituate Lady with Watson around it. Real Mover. Next Fearless Piper. Old Butch the Rail. Over on the outside, My Remus. 3 deep Lady Moselle. Then Ordinaire followed by Ice Master. Well back that cat in that group. Ali Zoom. Clipman 2 is last of all. They're starting to string now at the 800 metre turn off the far side. Stride to Stardom, striding by a length to in second posse Coach Road. 1.5 Yours, Mine, Ours. She's had the run of the race. 2 to French Border. 2.5 away to Lannick. Winding up Bold Imagination. Rockwell's Choice. Lindy Lou Lass. Combituate Lady. My Butch the Rail. Old Butch the Rail. They were followed them by Real Mover in that group. And with them Fearless Piper. Ice Master Ordinaire. Further back Lady Moselle. My Remus not travelling well from Ali Zoom. Forget back that cat, it's dropped right out, and with it is Clipman 2, but Stride to Stardom turns by 2. Yours, Mine, Ours is travelling truer on the turn. It's down on the rail, it's going for the run. Stride to Stardom by a length and a half. Yours, Mine, Ours, pop the question. He goes for the whip on it, trying to grab this leader. 3 away to Lannick, running on pretty well, and then Coach Road. Stride to Stardom, still the leader. Drifts out to the centre of the track, it's well clear. Yours, Mine, Ours is coming in a punishing go, still a chance. Stride to Stardom drifts to the outside gate. Yours, Mine, Ours takes the shortcut. Jay Letts in the winning circle. Yours, Mine, Ours gets the money for Lettsy. Good on him. Second posse, I'm not sure. Tolanic got home late on the rail. Saved ground. Stride to Stardom without a rudder. Went to the outside. Then Combituate later, followed by Old Butch. And then came further back Coach Road. My Remus, Rockwell's Choice, Real Mover, Ice Master Watson. They were followed by Bold Imagination. Further back in the field, then back that cat. Then came Clipman 2, French Border Alley Zoom. And then Lady Moselle, Fearless Piper Ordinaire.
congratulations to one of the real characters of the racing game, Johnny Letts, his first winner as a trainer. It's 5 and a photo. Number 5, Yours, Mine, Ours, the winner. Now, looking at that, probably on the outside, number 19, Stride to Stardom, has got second in front of number 1, Tolanic. So it should be 5, 19 and 1 after the first event from Adelaide this afternoon. Now, we'll 10 and 65. Second, Cobbler Boyd, $2.15. Third, All Prince, $1.25. The Quinella was $12.95, and the trifecta paid $109.35. OK, we're coming up to Sydney, and that is the running of the second event on the card there. And from Doomben, the numbers were 3, 8 and 10. Officially, the winner, Harlan Star, number 3, paid $1 for the win, 70 cents for the place. Second, Red Triumph, $1.15. Third was the American, paying $1.35. Quinella was $4.05, and the trifecta on the opening race in Brisbane, $35.20 for the numbers 3, 8 and 10. Now they're at the stalls in Sydney, so let's have a look at the scene over there as they get set for the start of race 2, the Reveille Handicap. The starters over to the platform, so they're almost ready to go, and we'll take you to Paul Ambrosoli.
Set, they're off and racing this time, and Moorfield Star has got away quickly with Glimpse of Heaven. Well into stride was Give Her the Gun with Gold Blade, and it's going quickly along the inside. Red Express caught a bit wide at the 1,000, but is up there prominent, followed by Rarefy. Shawla was next and a length away, Proud Carmen. 2 to My Market Love Miss Skyway, and Marmy's Girl on the rails at the rear. Over the 800 crossing now, and Gold Blade tugged its way to the lead by a length and a half on Moorfield Star, and a length away Rarefy. Give Her the Gun being sooled up on the outside of Rarefy. 2 lengths away next is Glimpse of Heaven. They were followed by Shawla. Marmy's Girl making ground on the fence, and a couple off to My Market Love Miss Skyway and Proud Carmen as they come to the bend. Gold Blade is the leader now at the 500 around the corner, a length on Moorfield Star. Red Express is out 3 wide, running home nicely from Rarefy, followed by Give Her the Gun, Glimpse of Heaven, and further back was Marmy's Girl and My Market Love. Over the rise, Gold Blade the leader. Moorfield Star was in second place. Red Express is labouring. Rarefy the inside, and Give Her the Gun can't win, but inside the 200, and Gold Blade's dashed away from them. Holding second, Moorfield Star from Rarefy and Give Her the Gun. But this is going to romp in Gold Blade. Gold Blade scores by falling. Second is Rarefy, and nose away third, Moorfield Star from Glimpse of Heaven, Marmy's Girl. Give Her the Gun was next. Red Express bogged down with a weight from My Market Love Miss Skyway, Shawla, and last home was Proud Carmen.
Numbers 5, 8 and 9 there as called by Paul on the second in Sydney. The winner 5, Gold Blade, scoring very comfortably by about 5 to 6 lengths in the run home from number 8, Rarefy, and 9, Moorfield Star. 5, 8 and 9 as Paul sees them in race 2. The Grey Boots Handicap is the third in Sydney at 125. It's over the metric mile, 1600, and the scratchings are numbers 3, 5, 11 and 14. So we're left with a field of 14 to face the starters. We check the approximates, 110. Second, Stride to Stardom, $9.55. Third, Talanic, 80 cents. Quinella, $177.10. And the trifecta, $2,072.35. Well, they're making their way to the stalls at the Valley for the second event, the Herald.
They're racing this time, and one of the slowest away, Princess Lala out the back, and a bit slow to get going was Rest. It's going to settle about second to third last. Catherine the Great out quickly. Champagne Diamond going with it in company with Lady Munro, and they're followed further back in the field by Spotlighter and Proud Swelter, but they're out deep as Lady Munro just led. Willani's gone up to it over on the inside. Champagne Diamond makes a line of 3. Behind them, Proud Swelter, but very deep around Spotlighter. Brief Courtship. Catherine the Great on the fence, a length and a half Rest, and then came Agnes Maud. Further back in the field, Special Recipe, followed by Long Jump. Pulled out deep, Princess Lala, 2 to Tango Melody, 4 lengths last of all. Coming down the side is Come Show with about 600 metres to run. And the leader down on the inside here, Champagne Diamond from Lady Munro on the outside, having a crack at it. Willani out 3 deep. A length into Proud Swelter behind them, trying to get a run. Brief Courtship. Then Spotlighter off the track there at the head of the others, Princess Lala. And starting to work into it to get a run now is Rest. 4 across the track, turning now. Lady Munro took the lead. Tackled on the outside by Proud Swelter. Brief Courtship going for a run in the centre. He got squeezed out. Then Willani, and down the outside, Spotlighter. They're right across the track here. Proud Swelter got to the front. Brief Courtship. And here's Special Recipe. And from last, Long Jump in the middle. A great go to the line. Special Recipe kicking, and Special Recipe. I think Special Recipe has just beaten Proud Swelter. Long Jump has flashed up in the middle with Brief Courtship. 4 across the track. Then Lady Munro, followed further back by Champagne Diamond. Behind them, Spotlighter out wide. Further back in the field, Rest. Then came Catherine the Great, Tango Melody, Agnes Maud. Further back then came Come Show, Tango Melody, one of the last in with Princess Lala and Willani. Oh, great go this one. When they turned for home, it was Proud Swelter in the pink with a brown cap going up, getting to the lead over Lady Munro. Brief Courtship that in the Sangster colours got the split I should say, and then Special Recipe further out in the track with Long Jump, and 3 or 4 across the track. Not far off the line, but I think Special Recipe, Therese Payne, may just do sufficient on the outside as they reach the wire. And the judge calls a hold the proceedings here, and I fancy it's 1 from Proud Swelter, and possibly nearer the inside, Brief Courtship may get third.
It was Moorfield Star, the numbers 5, 8 and 9. The winner, Gold Blade, officially $20.05 and $3.40. Second, Rarefy, $1.15. Third, Moorfield Star, $1.30. Quinella, $50.35. And the trifecta, $1,943.70. So that brings you up to date with racing information as it stands at the moment. Our next event for telecast is the second event in Brisbane, which is due to start at 10 minutes past 1. Now we have a...
Side, Tats Road, just red, comes down again. Line looks pretty good this time, and they're off. Clare's Kingdom dwelt slightly near the inside. Painted Ocean came out okay. Melindra got the best of it, bounced in front. Our Precious Bay and Let Me Dance showing plenty of speed going up towards the lead. Valjean ridden for pace as well. And so is Datum Point. In fact, Datum Point spearing through in the middle now goes to the front at the 1400. Datum Point now taken on by Valjean, and Tats Road going up quickly on the outside. And there's another one out about 3 horses deep. I think it's Silent Mimer going up to have a crack at Tats Road. 1,200 metres to go. Silent Mimer the outside, Tats Road the inside. They're together. They're 2 in front of Valjean, followed by Datum Point a length away fourth. A half to Let Me Dance racing up a lot closer today. Then Gracewell, Melindra, Painted Ocean. Bow Secure, Our Precious Bay getting a fair way back. Royal Composer on the outside of Kentucky Native. 3 off last is Clare's Kingdom. Heading up towards the next bend. 850 metres to go. Tats Road the leader. Steadied in front. Leads by a length. Second, Silent Mimer. 1 to Datum Point getting a nice run. A length away third on the inside of Valjean. 1 to Let Me Dance, and then Melindra, Gracewell. Followed by Painted Ocean, just held up for a run. He's caught up on the inside of Our Precious Bay. There's Royal Composer dashing around them 4 wide. Then Kentucky Native, Clare's Kingdom, and Bow Secure. Heading on towards the home turn, 500 metres to go. Valjean makes a dash and goes to the lead on the outside. It's Valjean almost a length in front of Tats Road. Datum Point is off the rails at the right time. He's coming into it with a big run. Where's Painted Ocean? He's back about third last, giving them 8 lengths. Well in the straight, 300 metres to go. Datum Point sprinted up on the outside, ran to the lead from Valjean. Then Tats Road, Painted Ocean, and Let Me Dance. Datum Point in front, 150 metres to go. Williams pulls the whip. He's a length in front of Valjean, Tats Road. Then Let Me Dance on the outside, but he's going to do it today, Datum Point. Datum Point spears away, 2 in front of Let Me Dance and Painted Ocean, and Datum Point has won the money. Datum Point first, Let Me Dance or Painted Ocean in a photo for second and third. Then Valjean and Bow Secure, followed in by Tats Road, who weakened. Gracewell, Silent Mimer, Kentucky Native, Melindra, Clare's Kingdom a fair way back, and then Our Precious Bay and Royal Composer, the last one home.
7 and a photo as Wayne sees them. Number 7, Datum Point, the winner. Second placing is tight. Probably number 1, Let Me Dance, may have just run second in front of Painted Ocean, who was certainly a good thing beaten, number 12. 7, 1 and 12 probably, but it's 7 and a photo at the moment on race 2. Now the third in Brisbane at 1:45 is the graduation.